Question 1. What happens if the tentative agreements are not ratified? In the event that the tentative agreements are not ratified, SFUSD can file an unfair labor practice charge against UESF for bargaining in bad faith. There are no guarantees that any of the protections we have bargained, many of which are tied to public health agency guidelines, would be enacted. Question 2. If the agreements are not ratified, do we still have to go back to school? Yes, we would still return to school, but potentially with no protections in place. We would also have no way to file a grievance or pursue other actions if the agreements are violated. Question 3. If we vote no on this agreement, would that change the current schedules? No. Voting no on this agreement will not change the current schedules that the district created. We can only negotiate the impacts of the schedule, not the schedules themselves. The district gets to set the schedules. Concerns about the schedules can be addressed not through bargaining, but through organizing, and we encourage members to join our member-led efforts that we'll be discussing later in the breakout rooms.
Eddie, it's Darcy here. Will the district be able to change the distancing requirement for students to less than 4 to 6 feet?
With this TA, the district will not be able to place students less than 4 to 6 feet apart in the classroom. If it doesn't pass, however, and the DPH limits change again, the district may choose to change these requirements to fit more students in the classroom.
Eddie, Michelle here. Will the district have to make sure that we have access to vaccinations before we return?
This MOU calls for all members to have access to full vaccination before returning in the red tier. The district may choose not to adhere to this if the TA does not pass.
Hey, Eddie, it's Sean. I'm a para. I see many different groups a day. How am I protected?
Paras will be limited to see 3 groups a day or 6 per week. The district could remove that limit if this TA does not pass.
Eddie, I want to go back to this health thing. I have asthma. How can I be sure that I won't be forced to come back to work inside of the classroom?
The TA states that members who qualify will be accommodated by not having to teach in person and will still be paid. If this TA does not pass, the district may choose not to pay members who, for medical reasons, cannot come teach in person.
Hey, Eddie, it's Chris. You talked about enhanced PPE. How can we make sure that the district provides this?
The TA calls for the district to provide PPE for members who request it and enhanced PPE for staff members in close contact with students. If the TA does not pass, the district may choose not to provide the enhanced PPE, and we would not be able to grieve that.
Eddie, it's Darcy again. I'm hearing a lot of people say that they are going to vote no on this because the schedule is so awful. So if this TA doesn't pass, then the schedule won't happen. Is that right?
The TA does not include the schedule, since the district did and does not have to negotiate over it. If the TA does not pass, this schedule still will be implemented. You just heard a lot about why voting yes matters and what the impacts would be if these agreements don't pass.